So I'm one of those players who played the game when it originally came out, and then I take like 2-3 month breaks on and off as the game advances, or I get bored of it, try something new. And one of the things I did miss was the Dynamax and Gigantamax. So when I came back to the game, I had no idea what was going on. I would just use anything, I would just attack, and use charged attacks everywhere. And it got quite confusing. But then with the recent Gigantamax event, I had a look about just to try and work out where I was going wrong, really. And I found a really good guide by Alkerson42 on Reddit, which was a Dummies guide to Dynamax. So here's a screenshot of that, I'll put a link in with it as well. And I just tried to look at what he's done and made a video about it. So I'm going to go and do a 3-star Chansey Dynamax. So if I look at what characters I'm going to be using, if I look at my Dynamax, I'm going to start off with my Machamp. So he's 98%, and we can see that if we click on the information, go to appraise. So he's decent. He's not quite full level, I think he's level 40. As you can see, I've upgraded some of his moves and unlocked other moves, which I didn't necessarily need to do. I've also got my Blissey, level 87, or not level 87, 87%, and I've unlocked all three just at level 1. And then we've got my Snorlax, who is a Gigantamax, so I had to do a quick edit then to remove looking for Dynamax and spent ages looking for him. So just caught him at the weekend on the event. I've got him up to level 2 for healing, just a standard attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in the car and I'm going to head along to a Chansey Dynamax raid, so 3-star, and talk you through it. So this is me, there was one nearby, so there's my 3-star Chansey Dynamax. So if I go into battle, I've got a group saved, set up with the 2 tanks and my attacker. So all I'm going to do is click ready and then wait for the timer to drop down. And here we go. Just sped that up a little bit to get rid of the timer. So when I start attacking with Blissey, and all I'm doing is just spamming his attack. As you know, if you've done the Dynamax battles before, you'll get the little pop-ups which will increase your max meter. It's always recommended online, I don't know why, but not to use your powered attack, so I'm not going to use Hyper Beam, and I'm just going to click these. So I'm going to go through this, I'm just going to keep attacking. He's halfway there already, which is nice. I'm coping with the attacks well. Apparently you can dodge them if you see the 3 dashes above your head, but I'm not very coordinated and I never seem to manage that, so you'll see me try and you'll see me failing. So we are nearly there, and what's going to happen when we get there, I'm going to switch out to my attacker. So as soon as it maxes out, I get the 3 Pokemon on the side, I'm going to pick my attacker, that'll switch out, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to do my 3 big hits. So once he's there, I will click Max Knuckle. There's the first one, super effective. Then I'm going to hit another one. And finally I'm going to hit my 3rd one. So there we go, that's my 3 attacks done. Now that I drop back to normal size, I'm going to switch back out to my Blissey. So I'm going to press the button, switch back out to Blissey, and then just rinse and repeat all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up, so you're not watching however long this takes me, but you can see that I'm actually dealing quite well with the damage. Once the max meter's full, I'm going to switch back, and then I'll switch back to Blissey. If Blissey does drop too much in health, I can switch across to my Snorlax as well. So I'm just going to switch, and I'm going to use Snorlax because Blissey's getting a bit low on health, just so I don't have to revive anything, and it's just carrying on again. And I'm just going to black out the messages that are coming up, because heaven forbid you find out what my friends are talking about. But as you can see, he's nearly there. And that's it, final attack. Big hit, and down he goes. So then we get the chance to catch him. So hope that was useful. It did take me a ridiculous amount of time to realise what I actually had to do, but he's beat, he's gone, and I can go and catch him.